Are you ready for what's about to transpire with our financial freedom? If not, welcome to God the Truth. Many people are talking about what is happening to the economy. They can see the danger behind it, but they don't know where it's standing. Friends, the Bible tells us that money will be the ultimate element that will be used to get people to give up their liberty of conscience to receive the mark of the beast due to basic necessities. In the book of Revelation chapter 13, verse number 15 through 17, the Bible makes it clear that anyone who refuses to comply will not be able to buy or sell. You will be cut off from society. Friends, this is not a joke. Listen to this clip.
All right, for more on this, let's bring in Monica Crowley, former Assistant Treasury Secretary for Public Affairs and the host of the amazing podcast, the Monica Crowley Podcast. Monica, good to see you.
Great to see you.
Listen, I think we share the same vibe on the digital currency. What's your take?
Yeah, it's hard to overstate how dangerous a path this is. When President Biden came into office, he ordered the Treasury Department under Secretary Yellen to actually begin a pilot program to study how this would affect the U.S. economy and the average American. We're not alone. Most Western governments also have these pilot programs. So there is a massive move toward a central bank digital currency in all of these countries. The bottom line here is not ease or convenience. That's how they're going to sell it, right? The ultimate objective is to move us to a cashless society. So you will no longer have that hard asset of that $20 bill or $10 bill. Your money will essentially be software. It will be a number in a program that the Fed, Treasury, the government, your political opponents will all have access to. They eventually want to get rid of most banks. Now, the big ones are too big to fail. But in the end, the ultimate objective is to essentially wipe all of the banks out so that your bank will be the Federal Reserve. Everything will be centralized. And again, this is not really about the money, although of course it is. This is about power and control, because the government, such as it is, will have access to all of the information related to every single transaction you make. You buy a stick of gum, the government will know. You buy a new car, the government will know. Oh, you bought the wrong car. You didn't buy an EV. Now you're going to get penalized. So in the end, Sean, this is really a move toward a CCP-style social credit system. And they're using this move to a central bank digital currency as the biggest lever to try to get us there.
It's important to note that other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin is decentralized. This will be centralized within the government. Bitcoin is a technology for freedom. This is a technology for control. I mentioned this to you before. I brought my prop. I got a $20 bill. I can use this $20 bill however I choose, for meat, for guns, for even illicit purposes. But when the government controls the dollar, they can control, as we talked about in the report, whether you can buy a firearm, how much gas you can buy, how much electricity you can buy. Can you buy meat, or do you have to buy bug-based meat? They can control everything that you purchase with a digital dollar, and whether you can purchase anything.
Well, that's also the point, too, because if you overstep perhaps your monthly carbon footprint,
right,
or if you say something that the government doesn't like, you engage in wrongthink, they'll be able to turn off your access to your own money. So you will not be able to buy or sell anything.
Do you think it's a coincidence that those exact words was being used? Because that's exactly what's about to happen with our financial freedom. And no one will be exempt from it, whether you are rich or poor. Revelation 13, verse number 16 and 17, the Bible says, "And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name." This prophecy is about to be fulfilled right before our eyes. It's just a matter of time. Remember the word of the WEF. Welcome to 2030. I own nothing, I have no privacy, and life has never been better. With this money system, the power that be will have all the power they need to strip us of everything. They decide what you can and cannot buy or sell, such as cars, land, food, gas, just to name a few. Anything they deem is not necessary, they will keep us from buying. What if they reject your home payment to force you into foreclosures? And the only options you have is to rent a home. What if they reject your car payment just so they can get it repossessed? And your only options is to buy an EV1. Just saying. Will this draconian system ever happen? You better believe it will, as it was prophesied in the book of Daniel chapter 12, verse number 1, Matthew chapter 24, verse number 4 through 7, and Revelation chapter 13 and chapter 14. We are here, brothers and sisters. They are telling us this digital system will make transaction much faster and easier. And many people out there sees nothing wrong with it. Until, of course, they get locked out of their bank account for disobedience. Climate change disobedience. Friends, the time to get ready spiritually, mentally, and physically is now. Financially is out of the question because they will have complete control of the financial system. And so our best bet is to heed the word of Jesus Christ. Flee into the wilderness while you still can, as said in the book of Matthew chapter 24, verse number 16. Friends, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for your time. Please share this video with your families and friends. Subscribe to help us to make more content like this so that you and your surrounding can enjoy. May the Lord bless you all. See you in the next video.